everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today, hopefully, it's not bothersome. No, it's a little bothersome. You can see the window glare in my glasses. But today I am going to be doing my 37-week checkup, update, and and can I go back to that? I can't. Okay. There was just something that I wanted to show you guys in this clip. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't deleting it. But, so today, it's going to be my 37-week update. And today, I'm 37 weeks and 5 days. So, I do have an update for you guys. But I'll start off by kind of reading what the baby is going through. Just talks about the baby's hair. Many babies have a full head of hair by now. 1 to 2 inches. I don't know about that because my babies are... Hey, get down! Get down! That cat does the most. Seriously. He's like a child. Like, he knows when I'm busy doing stuff, or if I'm not showing him attention, he'll do stuff to act out. He's like a child. He's never walked on the back, yeah, gosh. And then it says, still kicking because it's so snug in your womb, your baby isn't doing as many somersaults anymore. And I'm still out of breath from walking up the stairs, which was 20 minutes ago. And as far as the mom goes, so vaginal discharge or spotting, you may notice an increase in vaginal discharge. If you see some bloody show, mucus tend with a little amount of blood in the toilet or your undies, then that means labor is probably just a few days away or less. So I kind of will go off of that. And so yesterday, I for sure thought that yesterday was going to be the day. That is why I did not record yesterday. And my plan was to definitely record my 37-week update yesterday, so that I could still do my hospital bag, because I have not yet recorded what's in my hospital bag. And I wanted to do that before he came, and yesterday I thought that was going to be the day. Yesterday I was having some mucusy discharge. It wasn't a lot, it was a tiny amount. Normally what women would see, the beginning of the pregnancy, a lot of my pregnancies, I've noticed, I'll get this, boogery snot looking discharge. That's usually how I know I'm pregnant, is, in the beginning of my pregnancies, my boobs, and then I'll get that snotty looking discharge, and I'll know. But it was like that, and my contractions. And what I wanted to show you guys is, for 2 hours straight, I had nonstop contractions. And they range from about 10, and then it dropped down to 8 minutes apart. And then after 2 hours, they completely just stopped. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And they were uncomfortable. I think I have a good pain tolerance, and these were a little uncomfortable. And it was just the tightness, cramping in the front, and then it would radiate to my back, my lower back. And so, yeah, but here are my, so all of these, within, okay. So my camera stopped recording, and it went to programming and some other stuff, and I'm trying to tell you guys, this never happened, and I've used my camera tons of times, and this stuff doesn't happen. So that gave me goosebumps. And I'm gonna try not to cry. But I'm completely thrown off now. So yeah, 2 hours, and those were my contractions, and I'm completely thrown off. I don't even know. So then after 2 hours, they stopped, and I couldn't sleep. Like last night, I couldn't sleep. I was having some bad dreams, like back to back, and I don't know, like the last 2 nights, I haven't been able to sleep. So like in the mornings, I've been getting up because the kids went back to school on Monday. So I've been getting up, getting them ready off to school, dropping them off, and then coming back home. And I've been sleeping until like 12, just because I haven't been able to sleep in the middle of the night. And so so last night it really didn't do anything. It just like completely stopped, and I was like for sure thinking that I was gonna go into labor, or I was in labor, and I was not. So hopefully that just means that it's around the corner. With my last pregnancy with Bella, I actually did a membrane sweep. So that's when I was seeing a midwife, and I was trying to do VBAC. So they weren't against having C-sections, but if I needed to, if she was like too big, or if I just stopped, progressing, then of course I would have to have a C-section. So with Bella, they did a membrane sweep, and that day I ended up going into labor. And immediately after she did it, I started getting contractions. And that night I labored, and then I ended up going to the hospital twice that night, I believe. Yeah, it was twice, because first they sent me home, and then I ended up going back when I was like 4 centimeters, and eventually I stopped dilating. I was like at a 7 or 8 is usually when I stopped dilating. And Bella was just really big. Bella was 9'12" or 9'10". So she was almost 10 pounds. And with both the girls, they were both almost 10-pound babies, and I had to have C-sections with both of them. So with Bella, I couldn't do my VBAC like I wanted to, which I understood. Like, my babies are bigger, so it's not due to like gestational diabetes or anything. They've done tests on that, and I don't have it. So they just come out a little bigger. And with Madeline, it was more natural. Like, my water broke on its own. I was like 38 or 39 weeks. I want to say 38, maybe. I was 38 weeks, and that day, I remember I felt like I was nesting. I was cleaning. I was running up and down the steps doing laundry. We did the deed that night, and at like 4:30 in the morning, I got up. Something just told me to get up. And I got up, and my undies felt wet. And so I went to the bathroom, and I normally didn't turn on the light when I went to the restroom. And something told me to turn on the light, and when I turned on the light, I saw that I was bleeding. And then I saw some mucusy show. So then I called my doctor, and sure enough, my water broke. So at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, we're rushing around getting everyone off, and we're off to the hospital with Madeline. So Madeline was one that I didn't have to go to the hospital to have them break my water. Hers just broke. And yeah, so all of my pregnancies have pretty much been different all the way around. And I feel like he is just prolonging things. Like, maybe he just wants to stay in there. But I am so ready for this big belly to go down. I am, now it's starting to get uncomfortable, like where I can't sleep, and I am a sleeper. Like, I need my sleep. If I do not get my sleep, I'm a cranky mess. So I think that was actually about it that I needed to update you guys on. I did get some new stretch marks, and it's just like in the front of my belly. because he's really like in the front and my sides aren't like with the girls. I was really like carrying wide, but with him he is like really in the front, just the front of my belly. So yeah, I don't. Oh, in my I know someone asked me on here, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of your um, support and kind words. Like, I love chatting with you guys, although it's kind of like a one-way video here. Like your comments and things, like I love reading your comments, and it's nice. It's really nice. But another thing was, if he does not come before the 18th, my C-section is scheduled, like I'm scheduled to be induced on the 18th. And it's, I think I have to be there at noon. Yeah, I think it's noon on the 18th to do my C-section. So, that's like 14 days away. And like the countdown has started. I mean, it's officially started now, of course, because he can obviously come at any time. And, excuse me. I have been, my big belly, and I am on his side of the room today too. So, yeah, I have his little pack and play back here on this side, and his cloth diapers over here, in a little drawer area, and then his his crib, and I got his diaper bag in here, and then some diapers over here that I also still need to wash, and his little swing and car seat and stroller and stuff. But what was I gonna say? I can't even remember. Oh, my tea. So I have been drinking red raspberry leaf tea, and I drink this with Madeline and also with Bella. And I mean, it's they say it's to support like women's menstrual and stuff like that, and then also to help with like birth, with like the tightening and stuff of your uterus, just to make sure that the contractions that you are having are, you know, they're doing something to your cervix basically. And this tea is actually really good if you had not tasted it. And I'm not a tea person. Like, I love chai tea and green tea. Then I don't know if you could say that I'm really a tea person, because I love like 3 different types of teas and stuff. I don't know. But I'm not like a tea guru or whatever you want to call them. But red raspberry leaf tea is really good. And especially if you add some honey, it is delicious. What? What? Sure. Oh my goodness, can I have a cupcake? So I have been drinking like 2 cups of these a day, which they say like 2 to 3 is fine. And like with some women, like you'll have contractions after drinking it, and I do, like I get like my little Braxton Hicks contractions, which I don't think really does much, but yeah, and I think that is it, guys. I think, but I am ready for him to come out. Definitely. But other than that, I will show you guys a shot of my belly. Yes, Bella. I will show you guys a shot of my belly. I think that was it. I think I did answer the questions that I needed to, and kind of update you guys on what I needed. But you know that if I don't upload, I will try to do it short though, because on my YouTube, I can't write you guys messages on there because I don't have enough followers yet. But I will do like a short video if I am in the hospital. but I still will be recording with my camera. But just to get the message out to you guys, I can record a short video on my phone just to let you guys know that I'm in labor. So hopefully that's maybe. If not, it's fine. It's completely fine. It just gives me more time to prepare. And oh, and a big thing tonight is tonight I start my real estate classes. So so today is the first night. I go to pick up my materials, and it's from 6 to 9. And these classes go all the way through March, 3 days a week. And it's something that I'm really excited about. It gives me something to look forward to, and like just do things that obviously I need to do, and I need to figure out like a new plan or whatever. I don't know what's in store for me. I don't know what God has planned, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to make the best out of it and see how that goes. So I will show you guys a shot of my belly. And tell me if you think he's dropped or not. I don't know. I feel like he's maybe dropped, but I'm not too sure.